A new report by a human rights group claims that despite a 4-month coronavirus lockdown, Christians in India are facing an uptick in religiously motivated persecution. According to Persecution Relief, these 4 states are now the most dangerous places for Christians, where beatings, arrests, church destruction, and at times death are regular occurrences.
The police will be called, and at times the Christian will be arrested and accused of creating communal disharmony, accused of causing problems by being a Christian.
Among those brutally killed, 27-year-old Kandi Mudu, who converted from Hinduism to Christianity 4 years ago.
Among the first people he led to Christ were his 3 brothers. That started the pressure in his village.
On June 7th, half a dozen radical Hindu men armed with sharp weapons and homemade guns dragged Mudu out of his home, severely beat him, then slit his throat.
And even when the Hindu mob came to get him, and knowing that his life could be about to end, the last thing he said to his wife as he was led away was, "Honey, I want you to stay strong in your faith. Even if they kill me, you remain firm in your faith in Christ."
Persecution Relief says Mudu's case was among 293 incidents of anti-Christian persecution in just the first 6 months of this year, a 40% jump compared to the same time last year.
Seeing the ways in which attacks on those communities have continued has been part of the reason why we see the concern raised by Open Doors and by many across the world in terms of what's happening for religious freedom in India.
Over the past 7 years, India has gone from number 31 to number 10 on Open Doors' World Watch list of the most dangerous places in the world to be a Christian. The majority of attacks happening under the Hindu-led BJP government of Narendra Modi. Modi's party is accused of trying to turn India into a Hindu nation.
As Prime Minister Modi was re-elected last year, he promised to make India more Hindu. They believe that India is a Hindu nation, literally the soil is Hindu soil, and if you want to live there, you should be a Hindu.
India's constitution guarantees religious freedom, yet the government is pushing a national law that would ban religious conversions.
Basically laws that say you cannot change your religion. If you want to change your religion, you need to appear before a magistrate. You need to explain why you're doing that. And that gives the government opportunities to fight against that conversion and to try to talk you out of changing your faith.
So far, 8 of India's 29 states have passed anti-conversion laws. And it's not just Christians. Muslims are also coming under pressure.
We see a number of efforts that have been undertaken that particularly target Muslims, including last year the passage of a Citizenship Amendment Act, which made it a lot easier for everyone other than Muslims to try and obtain a path to citizenship.
Then in early August, Hindus across the country celebrated as Prime Minister Modi broke ground on a long-awaited Hindu temple to their revered god Ram at the site of a demolished 16th century mosque. In 1992, Hindu radicals destroyed the mosque, sparking massive Hindu-Muslim violence. For more than 7 decades, India has been held together by its secular constitution, rich culture, and pluralistic values. Now, human rights groups say all that is under threat as Modi and his political party pursue an aggressive and deadly agenda of trying to turn India into a Hindu nation, something a ranking BJP leader once said would happen by December 31st, 2021, when all of India would be free of Christians and Muslims, either by conversion or they'd be forced out of the country. George Thomas, CBN News.